Alrighty, let's get on with what I'm going to be making tonight. All you see is cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, 4 eggs, Hunt's, well, not the Hunt's, but Parmesan cheese. This is later on for tomorrow because this is going to be filmed in 2 parts. It is nighttime, as you can see, and tomorrow I got to film the other segment of this. But right now, we are going to be making a low carb, what are we making? Ah, yeah, a low carb lasagna. I completely forgot what the hell we were making. Well, let me put the camera up in the tripod here and we'll get on with it. Alright, so here we go with the preparation of the noodles. So we're doubling everything in this recipe, so just keep that in mind. So for a double recipe it's 4 ounces, but for a single recipe it's 4 ounces of this, but we're doubling it so it's a whole brick. So it's a whole 8 ounces. What are we doing? We're doing the cheese. This and the eggs. Okay, this and the eggs. Yum. Gotta eat that paper. Because cream cheese has less than a carb in it for 1 ounce, so.
Single recipe is 2 eggs.
One single recipe is 2 eggs, but we got 4 that's going in. Because we're doubling. And these eggs are fresh from the chickens. From our neighbors, and we thank them. Again and again and again and again. Oh shit, down there didn't even crack. All these chickens that sacrificed their lives to come be in this low carb recipe. And one thing that we got to do is, instead of hand mixing, we're going to pull out the big blender. We're going to pull out a blender here. Or hand mixer, whatever. Oh yeah, it ain't a blender, it's a hand mixer. So how the hell we do this? We smush it down in there. Yeah, see, we mix it like this. And we mix. And you take it like this and mix it. And that's just going to go everywhere. Are you serious? Oh my god, oh my god. It's on 1! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Help me. Oh god. No, I'm not a baker, so I don't use this shit. Looks like scrambled eggs almost. Okay, so when it looks almost like banana pudding here. It looks like banana pudding almost. You're going to take and do what now? What are we doing now? What do we need? My cameras are rolling. What do we need? Parmesan cheese, how much? How much Parmesan? Oh my god, here she goes. No, mixing things. Doubling it, so we need 1/4 of a cup.
No, a single recipe is 1/4. You do that twice.
Okay, a single recipe is 1/4. So I'm doubling it, so I need 2 1/4 cups. Good thing I picked up more Parmesan. Now what do we need? So 1/4 2 times to double this recipe. What is this? 1 teaspoon of what?
2 teaspoons of... No, a half a teaspoon of...
Okay, so we're going to take for a single recipe, it's a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, but since I'm doubling it, as I said, again, it's going to take a full teaspoon. The onion powder here, I'll take this damn lid off. Single recipe, it is
1/4.
1/4.
Onion powder, it's 1/4.
This is a teaspoon.
I know, that's doubled.
Can you shut the hell up and stop confusing me? Damn. Anyway, a half a teaspoon for a single recipe. When you double it up, it's a full teaspoon. Good God. You're hard to work with, I swear. Confusing the shit out of me. Making me look, well, got it on my videos. Okay. These are out of the way, so what now? How much of the oregano? Half a teaspoon of regular for a single recipe, double it up. We're doing a full teaspoon. Alrighty. And now what?
Okay, single recipe, it's 1/4. Doubling it's 2.5.
Okay, so for a single recipe, it's 1 1/4. So that's a cup and a half.
A cup and 1/4, and then doubling it, it's 2.5.
She's confusing me so much.
Just put 2.5.
2.5 cups for a double recipe of mozzarella cheese. God freaking get shit up. Anyway. Oh my God. What was I saying? 2.5 cups for the double, and for a single, it's a cup and 1/4 apparently. I don't know. I'm getting freaking frustrated though. So here's 1 cup. God damn, jeez, cooperate with me. Stop laughing, D. It's not funny. 2 cups. Let's try to get a half out of here. Screw it, you know what? A half a cup. There we go. Alrighty. Now what do we do? OMG. This don't look like much.
It says mix all ingredients until well combined.
Mix all ingredients until well combined. So here we are with this little blah, 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 blah thing again. Now it looks like almost like mustard haystack cookies that you're about to make. Alright. Well, that's how you mix this up, so let's get it in the pan and I'll tell you what you need to do. Okay, so I have 2 pans here. I have this one and this one over here, and they're both laid with parchment paper here. So I'm going to take, I don't know if I would need 1 or 2, but we're going to see what this does here. I need the scraper thing to bring it out. Let's see what this does. Yeah, this ain't gonna make shit. It's our first time making this, so bear with me in the videos. I do appreciate it. Well, I guess I only need one pan. Okay, so once you have it kind of spread out, it's going to look like this here. And then you're going to put it in the oven at 375 after I get it preheating, because I forgot to preheat it while spreading this out. Well, give me a sec. So once your oven is preheated to 375, you're going to take your little cheese mustard goulash, whatever the hell it is. You're going to stick it in the oven for 20 to 35? Oh, 20 to 25 minutes. So we're just going to stick it on 25 minutes there. Okay, the timer's counting down. I'm going to go ahead and clear this. Let's check on the... Ooh. Whoa. Look at this. Now it says to leave it cool and set in the refrigerator, but I'm going to let it set here on the stove for a little while. It says to cool it in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, but I'm going to let it sit here. Oh wow, look at that. That's crazy. Well, we're going to cut these up and make noodles out of them. Pretty cute, pretty cool. So as you can see, I've done cut up. I've done got everything cut up. I'm going to put these up until tomorrow. You can do the recipe in one day, but I figured I'd just get these noodle things out of the way. You can probably make them a little bit thinner than what I made them, because these are pretty well thick. This is going to be freaking awesome to actually have lasagna without all them damn carbs. Sweet! Swaggity swag! Oop, that one there. I fucked up on the cutting on that. Whoopsie! But, yeah, these are amazing looking. Alrighty, so we'll get to building the lasagna tomorrow. I ain't gonna do that shit tonight. Alrighty. Alright, this is day 2 making the low carb lasagna, and now I'm working on the filling. As you've seen, I already made the noodles the night before. But I mean, you can make it in a day. It might just take like an hour or two because you gotta let them set. But this is what you're going to need for the filling. Some oregano. This here is garlic and herb. Hunt sauce. And actually it has a little bit lower carbs than what I was using. It has 8 grams, but dietary fiber is 3. So what is that? 8 minus 3, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Half a cup. And you got ricotta cheese here, which has 3 carbs, 0 dietary fiber. That's for 1/4 of a cup. Mozzarella cheese, and then your extra lean ground beef. If you can't afford the extra lean, you can always use the other kind. So with further ado, let's get on to cooking the filling here. Okay, you want to take a skillet, warm it up, and take your hamburger and just crumble it up in there. And make sure you get it good and cooked. This hamburger's still frozen. I'll let it set out. Once you get it good and crumbled, just let it cook now. As you're cooking the hamburger here, you're going to want to take your oregano and just sprinkle in some seasoning with it to kind of season your hamburger here as it's cooking. So just continue to fry it with the seasoning.
You have a 12-minute pulse on your phone.
Yay, you're home. Hold on. Let me cut this off. Alright, so when your hamburger's done, good and browned here, you want to take your ricotta cheese. You can do it in layers if you want. Like you can put your hamburger layer of ricotta cheese and when you put it in the pan, but that's too much of a pain in the ass and whatever, so I'm just going to mix this shit in with the hamburger. That's how I always made lasagna. But I'm going to mix this here. And with, oh my god, Oreo. Hush it. You little turd. You've already seen the kitty cat. He don't need to be on camera again. He's a little attention hog. We're going to mix this up in here. And after you kind of get it mixed up in here, you're going to take your sauce here, your Hunt sauce, and just pour it in. I don't know how much you need, but I'm just going to use the whole damn can. I'll stir this in. Oh yeah. And it's complete. Now time to build the lasagna. Alright, so we got our lasagna pan, our little semi-heat dish here. And I got my noodles that I made last night from the refrigerator. Little cheese noodle things. So let's get to building this lasagna. Let me get a knife here and cut that one. There's our first layer. Once you get your first layer of meat in there, you want to go ahead and like preheat your oven to 350. Take your mozzarella cheese here. Give it a little extra cheese. Alright, then take the rest of your noodles once you get your cheese on there. Oh shit, I'm kind of a noodle short here. Screw it. It'll just be the lonely little breadstick noodle. This will be the lasagna here. We'll just cut it right here and serve this side and leave the little breadstick there. Poor little guy. Now I guess we're just going to throw the rest of this shit on top. Hell with it. And when you get that good and spread out, it covers up your mistake here. You'll never know it. I'm just going to take and add some more cheese to it. I'm going to go ahead and top it off with all this extra cheese. Ta-da! Now we're going to wait for the oven to preheat, and we're going to pop that bad boy in there. Looks pretty tasty. Alright, so once your oven is done preheating, you're going to take the lasagna. You can't really see the noodles or anything in it. And we'll take, pop it in for 20 minutes. We'll put it on for 20 minutes now. Alright, our oven went off, so let's turn it off. And let's look at this. Yeah. I want to set the camera down here for a second so I can pull it up out of the oven. Look, look at how beautiful that looks. Yummy, 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 yummy. I'm gonna let it sit here and cool. I can't really see the noodles anymore. But I'm gonna sit here and let it cool, and I'll cut into it. So once it's nice and cooled off, it's easy to cut here. I've already got ours plated, or bowled, I may say. But you can just see how it made. Look at that. That is awesome. Except for that, this side here has that one little piece, remember. But anyway, thank you for watching. And this is how you make a low-carb lasagna. I'm out until next time. Peace. Almost forgot to let's give it a try. Let me tell you, I gotta eat this shit. Look at that. The egg and everything is made out of the noodles. That stuff. This is actually pretty damn good. It is crazy. Might not be able to poop for about a couple days, but with all the cheese in it. But this stuff is really amazing.